Hey guys, what's going on? What's up? Okay, sorry, I'm trying to make sure my camera's not moving. I hope it doesn't shake, because I have a few videos where my I don't know what I'm trying to say, where my camera is shaking, because I film on a tablet, for those of you who don't know, a BlackBerry tablet actually that I got for Christmas, and it's the only thing I have that I film on, so I kind of like prop it up against something and then I film, but I've noticed that it moves sometimes. Sorry, like you see all my flaws right now, but anyways, if you cannot tell, I'm not wearing any makeup at all because this is my summer foundation face routine thing. Just what I put on my face in the summer pretty much, or this summer anyways, because you know next summer it's going to be like different products probably. But this is what I'm putting on my face right now. I've already toned and moisturized, and I already primed because I wanted my primer to set in, which it already has. So I just used for primer a Smashbox Photo Finish, and it has UVA, UVB, SPF 15 protection, which I really like. And I've just been trying out samples of primers because I haven't found one that I really like. But so far, this is, I'm going to say top, one of the top ones that I really like. So I'm just going to jump right in. Oh, please, first of all, excuse my nails. I know they look really gross right now. They're like all nasty because I just painted them and I just put a top coat on them, and I couldn't wait because I really wanted to film this video, but I let it dry as good as it could, but I haven't cleaned the edges off yet. But for those of you who care, that green color is Aggro by China Glaze, and it came in the Hunger Games collection, and then this one is called Fall or something like that from the Revlon Color Stay, and I kind of just, it's my accent now. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and jump right in. So I'm going to go ahead and use concealer. The concealer I use right now is the Sheer Cover Concealer. This stuff is awesome. It really covers, like, everything. Like, every, like, flaw. I'm just going to go ahead. I'm not editing this. Like, I'm going to be talking the whole time because I'm really bad at editing. And I know I should probably try and do that, but I don't have any editing software on my tablet. So I would have to use, whatever Facebook, whatever YouTube has, and for some reason, like, it takes a really long time to do that on my tablet. So sorry, but it's not going to be as cool as other people's that just put on their makeup and aren't talking, but I'm going to be talking. Okay, so I'm just putting on concealer, and yes, I put on a lot of concealer, but I have a lot of red spots on my face, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but I definitely can. So I'm just covering everything. And I still have like some spots of sunburn, so I'm just trying to cover that. And I apply concealer with my hands. And you're going to see I apply a lot of stuff with my hands because I really don't have brushes. So yeah, it kind of sucks. I need to get some brushes, but I haven't wanted to buy any yet because I really don't use them that much. I always use like my beauty blender and my fingers, so I think that's good enough. Put a little more right here where I have like the most redness for some reason today on my cheek. Okay, I think that's good. Okay, so after I do toner, moisturizer, primer, concealer, then I do my foundation. So what I do with my foundation, especially this summer, I got a little sample size of NARS Copacabana, and it's lasted me like all summer still. Like I've been using it all summer. And I just mix it with my foundation, which I'm like shaking up right now because I forgot to do that. Okay. It's kind of out actually. I need to get some more. So I pretty much just squirt like that much. Like that much in my hand. I don't know how much that is. Some people might say that's too much, but I like full coverage. And then I do like maybe 2 dots, that like a pea size maybe. I'm really bad with like how much to put because I really don't know. I put like almost as much foundation as I did Copacabana, but whatever. And then I kind of mix it, and right now I'm gonna use this My Glam brush to mix it because I don't have anything else and I don't want to use my finger. So I'm just mixing my foundation with the Copacabana, and I probably could put it like on a palette or something, which I used to have a palette for makeup, but I don't know what happened to it. And then for a little bit, this probably is going to be like really like ghetto, but I used to, you know, CD cases, I would break them open and use the CD case as a palette to mix my foundation. Is that weird? I don't know. I kind of invented that because I needed something to mix on. Okay, this is my beauty blender. It's a little dirty. Sorry. I'm just going to put the excess that's on this brush on there. Okay, so now what I do is kind of just do little dots on my face. I'm going to look real crazy for like maybe a minute. What if we went out like this? Like, I feel like I should just go out like this. And I put a lot of dots. Again, I like full coverage. I know it's summertime and less is more, but not for my face. Sometimes I do less though, because I don't always use this foundation. I have like a million different foundations that I use, but this is my go-to like holy grail foundation. But I've been trying drugstore now a lot because my face doesn't break out as much as it used to. I used to get really bad breakouts, but ever since I started using Clinique toners and stuff like that, okay, sorry, I had to do that. Toners and stuff, it hasn't been as bad. So I've been able to use like cheaper, not cheaply made, but like you know, like $10 or whatever instead of spending like $30 on this. So I bought like a lot of drugstore ones, and yeah. But anyway, so I'm blending my foundation in. And I use a beauty blender. I think that it's really the best tool. I've used brushes before. It's not like I've never had brushes. I have used brushes before. Probably cheaper brushes than most people, but I've used them. And I don't know, I really like applying, my beauty blender's like really dirty, by the way, but I really like applying it with my beauty blender. I don't know why. I just feel like it really gets the foundation into your skin like really well. I'm just putting my Hello Kitty mirror. Sorry, I'm covering my face, but I'm just trying to get everything, and I can't really see that well when I'm looking at that. This is kind of awkward because I'm like talking and now I have to get quiet. It's serious time now. Okay, no. Yeah, so I think, and I try to bring it down as far as I can without looking like a freak, because I like to be all like one with my foundation. Sometimes I squirt a little more, just a little bit, so I can get it down my neck and everything. And like on the sides here, I like to bring it down. I remember one time my boyfriend like watched me apply foundation and he was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "You never seen anybody apply foundation? Like, come on, get with it." Okay, so that's pretty much it. I'm done now. No, I'm just kidding. No, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna keep going because I have a few more minutes that I want to film. I mean, I could film forever, but I don't want to, because that's boring and lame, and I'm not that cool. I can't like entertain somebody for like 26 minutes. I think that would like, I think people would like click off right after I like, you know, finish my foundation. They're like, click, over. Okay, so I think it's blended in as good as I can like get it. And I don't know, you probably can't tell, like, but when I look in the mirror, I see like a glow. Like I see full coverage, like everything's pretty much covered, and then I see like little amounts of glow, and I really like that, which is why I put the Copacabana in there, which I really need to get like a full size because it's awesome. And then I'm just using this mattifying like stuff I get from Clinique. It's just like a powder, but it's mattifying, so it's not really like too much color on it, and it's oil free or whatever. I don't even know. And I love it. It's amazing. So I know I'm going for the shine, but I don't want it to be like super shiny, especially in these areas, so I kind of mattify those areas. Okay. After pounding my face with this brush here, with this little beauty blender here, I'm pretty much done with my face now. I just like to go in with my fingers and kind of pat any areas. Just make sure I work it into my skin. Okay. Now I'm going to go in with bronzer. And I'm just using this Laguna bronzer, but it's like a travel size. I've never really bought a full size. This was free, you know, and I like it. And I do like the fish face, so, you know, whatever. That's how I apply. That's how I apply my bronzer. That's how I apply my bronzer. Hey guys. So awkward. No wonder people film this and don't talk. That's what I need to start doing. Okay, so I don't put like a lot of bronzer, but I don't even know if I'm putting it on the right way. I'm not a makeup artist. This is how I just like it on my face. And I'm using this little brush that I got from Bare Minerals. It's like another sample. I use a lot of samples because I like them. And then I just put, like, anywhere you would get sun, I just put bronzer. So, like, right here. And then I heard, or I read in a beauty book that putting bronzer under your neck area, like under your chin, really, like, helps, or I don't know, like it makes it look like, not that I have like a double chin or anything, but it creates like some kind of shadow or something. I don't know, that's what I read, so I've been doing it lately. I don't know if it does anything, or I guess you can tell. I don't know, can you tell? Do you see anything different when I do that? Should I stop doing that? Is that stupid? Somebody write something. If you're like a makeup artist and that's not something you should do, or it doesn't really do anything, let me know. So I think I'm done with bronzer. I don't want to put too much. I don't want to be like, you know, dark, like super dark, but that's pretty much that. And then for blush, I just put up a haul video where I bought some of these products, so you're going to see them. But for blush, I think that cream blush is like the best way to go in the summer, because I don't know, it just doesn't rub off as fast as like powder blush. Because powder blush in the summer, like, it doesn't matter how like much you pack it on, it'll go away. Like, it just doesn't last. But I've noticed that when I use like a cream blush, it's like awesome. So definitely a cream blush in the summer. Definitely lasts longer. And definitely like a hot pink color like this. It really gives you like a nice flush. And this is actually called Flushed, so haha, little play on words. Okay. So I don't know if you can tell, but that's like bronzer, blush, what it looks like afterwards. Okay. That's that for my eyes. For my cheeks. I don't put too much blush. I don't like to be like crazy. I might add a little bit more. I don't like to be like crazy like flushed or pink or whatever, but yeah. Okay, now for my eyes. For my eyes, I like to do cream shadow as well, because I think it just lasts longer. This is like 24 color tattoo or whatever, and it's in the color pomegranate punk. It's like it's supposed to last 24 hours, so it's really good for the heat because it doesn't just like run off or anything, and it lasts like all day. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put that on as a base, because I am gonna add some powder eyeshadow, some regular eyeshadow without so I'm just using this as a base because I didn't want to use any primer potion really. And this is a nice base to use. We make the weirdest faces when we apply makeup. I don't know if does anybody think that's weird? I'm like, you know, but whatever. We all do that, I guess. This is really funny. Okay, so... Okay. I could just leave it like that and like whatever, but I do want to add a little bit of color. So I'm going to move on to my palette now that I'm using. And this is Kevin Aquan. I don't know if you can see, it's kind of like mirrored, but Kevin Aquan or whatever, and it's just his palette. I don't know what it's called. I think, oh, there it is. The Essential Eyeshadow Palette in number 5. So these are the colors that it comes with. Sorry if that's like really bright, or the mirror, but it just comes with like a light pink, a purple, a like maroon brownish color, an orange, and a lighter pink than this pink, obviously. It's like a highlight, kind of. So those are those colors. Really summery. Really cute. And then I'm just going to go in with this other My Glam brush that I'm using, which I think they call the concealer blush. The concealer brush, but definitely not a concealer brush. Sorry to ruin that for you, but definitely not. I'm going to take this pink and just add a little bit of pink to this little corner of my eye here. And I'm not a professional, so I don't even know like the right terms to use at all times. So I just know I like pink right here, and that's where I'm putting it. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with this darker brown color and just use that as like an outside color. I don't know what that's called again, sorry. I'm like really bad with that terminology. But I just add it to the end right here. And then I just blend with my finger, because I think your fingers are the best tool for blending. No brush ever blends that well. I mean, that's just one thing I always stand by. Like, my finger is like the best blender. Okay, that's pretty much it for my eyes. I don't do too much else. This is just like a normal like look for me, and then I'm just gonna use that lighter color as a highlight, and I just add it on with my finger because I really don't. It isn't a big deal. So that's pretty much that. I don't know if you can even see it, but that's like what I'm going for there today. And then I'm just going to go in with my new mascara that I just bought that I also hauled. It's the Mega Plush Volume Express, which I will do a review on this. I have been using it for a few days now, and I actually really like it, but I'll do a review on it later. And this is like is it waterproof? I don't know if it's waterproof, but it stayed on my eyes like all day long. So definitely a waterproof mascara for summer if you can, just because it'll just stay on longer. And if you want to wear mascara when you go swimming and stuff, like, yeah. I don't curl my eyelashes all the time. I didn't feel like it today because it's just like whatever. My eyelashes are like super long as it is, and I don't know. Sometimes they look funny when I curl them. So I go for the natural look and just leave them normal. Which has worked for me because people always go, oh my god, your eyelashes are like so dark and long. Like, how do you get them? Like, how did they, like, have you always had them like that? Or like, were you born like that? And I'm like, no, it's my mascara. But I guess since they're not like popped up, it looks more real. I don't know. And then I'm just going to go in with my Colorstay Revlon eyeliner pencil. And I'm just going to do, I know people say in the summer that black is like super harsh, but I always line my eyes with black. I just can't help it. It's like my thing. I try not to go too dark with it, but I don't know. I just like black. Look how different I look. That's so weird. Just from one eye to the other, like, it's weird. And then that's pretty much it. I'm almost done. I know this is like dragging out and super like boring probably, but I'm almost done. So that's my eyes. And then the last thing to top it off with, I would do a lip stain, because it just lasts all day and you don't have to worry about reapplying it. And I don't know about you guys, but in the summer I hate reapplying makeup. Like, I just don't want to do it. And this is the new Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stain. I don't know, it has like the longest name ever. Could have just called it lip stain and I would have been alright with that. But I think it's like part of the... No, it's not. I thought it was part of the lip butter like collection, but like a stain, but it's not. Anyways, okay, so I'm pretty much done, guys. That's it. I'm not going to bore you any longer. For my hair, I just kind of put it up. I just kind of curled it today because it's hot, and I think that curly hair when it's hot is the best way to go. And I pinned my bangs back because it's just too hot. And then also at the end of everything, I'm gonna spray. Like, when I go back to my room, I forgot to get my setting spray. I'm just gonna set my face, and And that's pretty much it. That is my summer look for every day pretty much, except for work. For work, I don't really go all out like this because it's just work. But when I'm going out, this is pretty much what I do in the summer. That's it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. So sorry this is 20 minutes and so long, and sorry that there were like boring pauses in the middle. But I suck at editing, and I don't know. I hope that you didn't mind me talking in between everything. And thank you for watching. Again, sorry this is so long, and I will see you guys later. Bye.